Ongoing murder of Indian democracy. Let's wake up and stop it. Booklet reading dated 21st April 2026. Part 2. BJP chooses election commissioners. Election commissioners declare BJP as winner. Is this okay? Let's take a look. By the way, this composition is dated 21st April 2026. Ongoing murder of Indian democracy. Let's wake up and stop it. For the last many years, Indian democracy is being progressively dismantled and has been severely damaged. We are now witnessing a horrific phase in this ongoing murder of democracy in the form of SIR, Special Intensive Revision. In this note, we will look at SIR in particular and along with a few other recent murderous assaults on our democracy. BJP selects election commissioners and the election commissioners hold elections with BJP as a major contestant. Is it possible to hold free and fair elections this way? Selection of election commissioners in India. Indian constitution required that the parliament should make a law on the process of selection of election commissioners in India. Pending such a law, the first election commissioner of India was selected in 1950 by the then Prime Minister. Unfortunately, the same practice continued for many decades with the parliament never making the required law until very recently. And I'll explain to you the special circumstances under which the parliament made this law and how bad it is. In 2015, prior to any law being passed by the parliament on this issue, in 2015, a PIL, public interest litigation, was filed in the Supreme Court against this unfair practice of the then existing government selecting the election commissioners. In March 2023, that is 8 years later, Supreme Court passed an order that pending passage of a suitable law by the Parliament, selection of the election commissioners of India should be by a 3-member committee consisting of the Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, and the Chief Justice of India. In response, in December 23, the then BJP majority Indian Parliament passed a law stating that the selection of election commissioners in India will be done by a 3-member committee consisting of the Prime Minister, a cabinet minister chosen by the Prime Minister, and the Leader of Opposition. Further, this 2023 law gave complete lifetime immunity to these election commissioners for anything they did in the course of their official work. No court can even entertain any proceedings against them. And that includes the Supreme Court, by the way. Any proceedings include civil or criminal. Since 2014, election commissioners have all been selected by BJP party through Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. BJP party is a major contestant in all elections in India. Is this not a major and blatant conflict of interest in elections in India? Very obvious, no? Imagine there is a case in the High Court between you as party A and your opponent as party B. You're arguing that party B has to pay 5 crore rupees. Party B is arguing that you have to pay 5 crore rupees. If party B appoints the judge to decide this case, will you accept it? Or if you appoint the judge to decide this case, do you think party B will accept it? It's obvious, no, it's not possible. The judge has to be a neutral one. Neither one of the litigating parties can appoint a judge to decide that case. Now a question arises, well, this is 5 crore rupees, which is in millions it would be 50 million rupees, okay. But there's so much money at stake. So what is the issue, in elections? And there's not this kind of money there, or is there? Elections are contests between different political parties / individuals. Do the winners in elections gain anything? Like I said, what's at stake here is 50 million rupees or 5 crore rupees. So what is at stake for the winners or losers in the elections? At the national level, winners get to control some or all of the 147 crore Indians to varying degrees. They also set to control some or all of the economic activities in India. India's annual GDP is presently about 400 lakh crore rupees. It's not 400 lakh, not 400 crore, it's 400 lakh crore, which is roughly the equivalent amount of $4 trillion US. It is not a secret that there is generally a very high level of corruption among most political parties, politicians, and the governments at all levels in the country. Dishonest winners get to control and profit from the fruits of such corruption. There's a lot that dishonest winners can get to loot. We, the people of India, will be the real losers when elections are not free and fair. For complete information about this, you can freely download a 17-page PDF booklet, kannadaindians.com/SIR or Democracy in Danger -English or Kannada.